All right, here we go. Here's the driveway for the start of the cleanup. Basically, this whole bunch of saplings and vines and stuff can all get cut down. Probably a 30 by 20 area, something like that. Maybe you might want to move a little more stuff here, but mainly this will be your access to the ash tree, the leaning maple here that's kind of hung up, just partially uprooted. I think it's being held up by the other maple, maybe not. If you can get away with felling it, this skinny leaning maple right here is also going to come out. It might be an easy bucket removal. If for some reason you need the access, you can come up and around the upper yard and around the back of the studio down into here, but this here should give you pretty straight access right into the ash and the maple and the oak tree. So I think by the time you cut all the tips off the ash and get that to bounce a few times, that'll probably shake off. If not, you could probably throw a rope around it and yank it off of there with the vermeer. The oak that's down, cut the bigger diameter stuff. You know, what you're looking at here is probably 12, 14 inch diameter. The base where it's attached to that rotten stem is probably 20 inch. That can all get cut up into firewood and maybe just pick up log lengths and leave it stacked in a pile over here, or behind the wood pile would be good. It'll be out of the way for the pine removal. So yeah, pick up all this brush, chip all this stuff up. This maple tree here is partially uprooted. Probably a 14, 16 inch tree, not much to it. Then this oak, starting at about this crotch, you just leave that log laying on the ground. Just cut it free of the stump. Take the brush. Take the brush off the stump here. These little hemlock trees. You got a nice big oak and some decent sized hemlocks up the hill over here. This will probably be top heavy enough that if you throw a rope around the top of the stump, you'll be able to, it's pretty skinny. I mean, it's probably 1.5 feet, 2 feet thick, but should be top heavy enough that by the time you cut that off, between a winch, possibly a winch, and using the vermeer to pull maybe a GRCS and a come along, try to flip that, roll that back over, and then just try to clean up some of this fallen crap here. Yeah, just watch out for metal bits sticking up out of the ground. They got it as clean as they could, but there's still some timbers. But again, all this crap in here, this brush can get cut down, cleaned up. Same with any of this fallen wood. And this pine is gonna come out. This big limb on the birch hanging out will come off when we take the pine out. And then this pretty decent size triple stem pine with a crap load of brush on it will come out, but that can pretty much all get bombed at some point. So just start with cleaning up the ground, and that'll be good. See ya.